All right. So basically, this 20 gallon, where is it? This 20 gallon right here is the first tank I've ever set up, and it's been running on its own this whole time. All I do is top it off with water. So I'm gonna save the water that's in it in the 5 gallon bucket here and move the tank so I can move the safe so we can put another tank wall here on top of the tank wall that I'm rebuilding over here. So I'm gonna possibly stack three 40 gallon breeders over here in this area. And in order to do so, I got to get this safe out of the way. I don't like it there anyways. It's an eyesore, and it's gonna go in the bedroom closet. So that's where we're at. Step one, gotta remove this. This tank means a lot to me, so I don't want nothing to happen to it. I don't change nothing in it. I don't change the fish in it. I've added some fish here and there to it. That's about it. I'll start with step one. Like and subscribe, guys. Got a lot of work coming, a lot of cool things coming. Working on doing auto water change setups, all kinds of cool stuff. This party started. There it comes. Oh. Time for a new bucket lid. Bucket lid leaks anymore so much. There she goes. Alright. This tank basically sustains its own little ecosystem in here. Let's get this drained out. This tank's hot. Why does this tank feel so hot? The heater malfunction. Might have caught that just in time. See how hot this tank actually is because it feels really damn hot. It feels like 90 degrees in there. Eh. 81. Not too bad. 81 degrees. Not too hot. It's really warm. I'm probably the one that's cold. Michigan weather has me tripping. It's always freezing out here. What's going on, guys? And basically, we're going to drain this out, and I'm going to save as much of the water as I can to make it to where I can just pick up the tank. drain this tank down a little over halfway while saving our precious water we got here. Got a couple of little buckets to put the water in so we can put it back in the tank. I'm currently rinsing out the other bucket right now. This tank's going to temporarily go in the bathroom until I can find a suitable spot for it. That is, there's one bucket, almost 5 gallons of water. Here's our second bucket right here. So hopefully with these 2 buckets it'll lower the water level enough to where I can actually grab the tank down from there. Hardest part is it's up there and I'm going to have to take it down the ladder, so you guys might see a blooper. If you see a blooper, it's probably going to be a broken ass tank, so we'll find out. Hopefully not the case. There we go. Almost. Come on, baby. Alright. So the second bucket up. How's everybody's morning going? Oh man, you guys are killing me here. Guys are killing me. But I have 2 40-gallon breeders so far. Hand chuck. Move the damn thing. I think that's going to be enough water out of there. If I drain it down, if it gets me to at least here, I'm pretty sure I can pick that up. It's probably about 6 gallons of water left in there, so it's not too bad. Where is everybody at? Where's all my peoples at? Everybody just going to leave me hanging? Hopefully we can get this done. Give you guys some fish to look at while we're doing this. What's going on, everybody? All right. Yeah, I think that's going to get me about where I wanted it, about right here. And then I should be able to pick it up. Gotta disconnect the air line still. that's about gonna get me where I need once I fill this bucket up. I'll try to keep it sloshing as much as possible. Alright. Here comes the fun part. We're gonna be moving this tank. Like I said, this tank's gonna go in the bathroom for now. And until I find a more suitable spot for it. What's going on, guys? This tank probably still weighs good. I don't even know, probably 100 pounds or more. Easily 100 pounds. So I might have to remove a little more water out of it before I can do anything with it. There's like 2 pounds right here, more gone off of it. I took this out for right now. Weird. This is sketchy as hell. I wish I had some help. I'm doing this shit on my own. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this down off of here by myself, you guys. I literally might have to drain some more water out of it in order to get it down. Just to be safe with it. Trying not to freak my fish out. I got another 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna have to grab that bucket too, I guess. I think better than the other gallon buckets. Everything up. Of course, I had to break suction. Started sucking plants up in here. I don't want to suck my plants up. It'll be very empty. Devastated if I lose fish in this. Let's see here. What's up, man? Question: what are your nitrates in the 220? No idea. I don't check it. My fish look good. They're not freaking out. They're not going to the surface, burying themselves at the bottom, acting all lethargic and weird. I don't mess with none of that. I mean, I could check it one day if you really want me to. Look at this dummy. Oh, why are you in here? Get out of there. Couldn't tell you, I really don't check it. I don't check the parameters in any of my tanks unless I got some serious stuff. I got some new fish for you guys. Stick around. I got new stuff today on the way home from work. Picked up from a local guy. Man, come on, retard. Get out of there. Come on. Down. Everything is sucked up then. There you go. So I'm down now. I mean, you're gonna end up back in there anyways. Get out, dude. There he went. He's in the bucket. That's freaking hilarious. He's still alive. He's in the bucket. I'll be alright. Just gotta suck this down to a reasonable level to where I can carry it. So that's kind of what we're working for here. Trying to get this down really low so we can carry it. Which I think I should be able to carry that. That should be good enough, honestly. Got one fish in the bucket. Be alright for a little bit until I get this tank in there. Alright. Let's see if I can get this damn thing down without killing myself or breaking the tank. And any of your Oscars ever had a hole in the head? Yeah, I have one in there that I don't think it was from me, but he looks like he's had a hole in the head. Doesn't look like a new or fresh wound. Maybe two of them, but all my other ones are fine. Maybe possibly two of them have had it. I believe they were like that before I even got a hold of them. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck on this shit here. Let's do some super unsafe shit. Top of the ladder where you're not supposed to stand. Carefully down the fucking ladder. There we go. Temporarily putting it in with the yeah, I was careful with it. Thanks, man. I don't have no help, man. Being single and my daughter's not here. I mean, honestly, she can't really help anyways with something like that. Especially being up there with one ladder. I can actually wash this towel that's been up there forever. Alright, so that's off of there. Towel is in the dishwasher. Honestly, this safe, I don't even know how much this fucking thing weighs right now. It's fully loaded down, it's got fucking everything in it. So, let's get you guys set up. Where it's at, let's dump some water back in as carefully as possible. I got a whole bunch of wood today for those of you that didn't see. Here we go, in the bathroom. How about that?
right across the shitter conveniently. So you can look at fishes while you take a nice relaxing poo. Yeah. Alright guys, let's see here. This is my Exus, you can have this back. And let's see, everything else looks pretty good in here. Loaches are still good. Shrimps are still good. It looks okay in here. Like I said, I don't do nothing to this tank at all. So we got like new things happening in here. Look at this. This piece of driftwood in here, like this driftwood knot is growing something out of it. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but that's pretty damn neat. Just from something floating in the tank, it's reattached itself and got new growth in here. I don't even know what the hell this is from, honestly. I don't even know what it is. Doesn't even look like a piece of driftwood, honestly. Looks like some alien shit. Like somebody threw a plum seed in there or something weird. I don't even know what the hell that is. Yeah, look at that. See that shit? I have no idea what that is. I don't remember having anything in there like that, honestly. But new things always growing in this tank. I'll put that back in there. That. Let's see how everything else is doing in here. Piece of string from we had something tied in there that can be removed out of there. I remember there was a piece of cable tie I seen in here somewhere. Looking over on this side, it was like, where is it at? It probably got buried when I freaking splashed the water in. I wanted to get that out too. That was right over here. I don't know where the hell it went. Maybe I got it out already. There's another piece of string right here. I had some shit tied up in there. Other than that, I have not done anything to this tank at all. This tank's been pretty self-sustained. No filter on it, just a bubble filter. Put all this like seagrass shit over here in the corner though. Wish I could find that one thing I'm looking for in here that was in the bottom. No idea where it went. Just remember it being in here. I'm gonna go through organizing all this shit in here. It's just gonna end up a mess again anyways. As I pour the water in probably. But how fun is it trying to do all this with a full tank of water though? It's not fun. whole bunch of freaking rocks in here all over the place. This tank back somewhat looking normal would be nice. Let's move everything over in the corner here. Got a nice little structure built over here. Let's rebuild that back up. That. The fishies to swim in. Do need to get a light back on this damn thing. Plants thrive a little bit better. Looks better. Throw the string away. It's random ass string. I wish I could find that little fucking tie thing I seen in here the other day. Do this one more time. Maybe it's down under here. I'm not seeing it. There's my pleco and my loaches. Maybe I removed it already. I just don't remember. I think I did though. New plant growing right there. It's pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of shit in here that I couldn't see that now I'm going to be able to see because I've moved it down to a level where I can actually see in there without standing on a freaking ladder. So that's going to be nice. And like I said, right now, I got it up here. Oh, shit. All the way down. It's going to blow around on me anyways, probably. I should probably pull it out and put it in a dish for now until I fill it up. I will grab all this shit out of here, put it in a little dish, or just set it on my counter and I can wash my counter back off. I'm not concerned about that. So I'm just gonna pop that ball in the corner anyways for the loaches and shit to hang out in. Probably should put a little bit of that in my shrimp tank because I think the shit grows and regenerates, so if I take a little bit out, it's not gonna hurt anything. Oh man. That's good. Oh, you did end up getting it. Okay, that's good. It's really good. Putting this tank in the bathroom, by the way, makes it to where I have a tank in every room in the house, sadly now. Got tanks in the baby's room, got tanks in daughter's room, the other daughter's room, got a tank in the kitchen, tanks in the living room, tanks in my room. There's not like really anywhere there's not tanks now, so it was like this before, but I had the baby changing table pad thing here, but she's honestly outgrown that anyways, so there's no point in having it anymore. She barely fits in it, and just lay her on the floor and change her. End up doing that most of the time anyways, rather than running all the way back here with her. Just change her where she's at. Still keep all her supplies back here and stuff, but I'm afraid to like do anything to clean this tank, guys. Honest to God. I have a biggest feeling if I clean any of the bio load or anything that's in the bottom out of this tank, it's gonna create failure. I don't want no failure in here. I said, this tank's been self-sustaining itself for a long time now. It's kind of hard to change something if it ain't broken, right? Plus, if this tank hadn't been going for so long, you know, it'd be like, alright, let's change this and this and this, but I'm going. So I'm gonna mess anything up. I guess we don't lose this tank. We need to get it set back up really quick. Got a lot of that seagrass shit out of here now. So it's just, like I said, it was just gonna swap around all over the damn place when I go to clean it out anyways. Or I mean, I go to fill it back up, so I'm gonna pinch as much of it out of here as I can. Nice to see all my loaches coming out and see what the hell's going on and whatnot. Trying to figure out the best idea to get that water out of the 5-gallon bucket back in here though. And I guess I can use my, I don't know. I might hand scoop most of the water out of the bucket and pour it in here slowly. I guess just not to stir this fucking tank up to a mess. Looks pretty good. I got most of it out. Now I can at least clump that shit back up. Get back into a ball and put it in here. And next pile of it. I don't even remember having that much. Plants grow, so it looks better. It looks a lot better. Pieces here, right here. Alright. Let me go grab a mason jar. That's what I'm going to use to dump the water in, I guess. I have to use a 20-liter bucket, then add prime, and then add an aquarium water for changes. It's a hassle. Do you add prime before you or after you add water? I add prime after I add water in. I just pour the depending on how much you need to use, I pour the cap full in. But you see how clear this water is in this tank. I don't do nothing to it. It's got them plants in there and stuff, and that's about it. Really do nothing. I think I'm gonna put that sea urchin ball looking thing over here on this side though, because there ain't really nothing over here. Let's go to this corner with it right here. There we go. That fat ass assassin snail in here is like, hey man, looks good, what's going on? What is this? Like a rubber or something. Weird. What that is. Coming out. No idea what the hell that is. Everything else looks okay in here though. There's just so much in here. So weird. Anything out of here that's just gonna go all over the damn place. Alright. Oh yeah, he's still there. He's good. Go back. You know, small assassins still. I wonder if they have babies. He's quite a little guy. Cool being able to finally see in this tank and actually see what's going on in here. But that also just makes more motivation to want to pick at the damn thing and mess with it, and that's what I don't want to do, is mess with this tank at all. I just leave it be. Runs its own world. down. I don't know how so many of them just got knocked around and shit, but just had a nice rock pile, and the loaches like it. They like to go and play in the rock piles, so. Let's get water back in. Move this position it somewhere. I like that because then I can see behind it at least if I put it there. Snail shell collection in the corner. There's little rock stacks around the plants that are in here. How that fits back up. Just a bunch of random ass rocks lying around. The rocks taking a purpose now. See if I can find a couple more down here. Alright. Good enough for me. I don't remember having that many assassin snails in here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy, these two of them, 3 of them, is pretty big. We got the other plant back in the corner over there. It's good to go. So let's start adding our water. Let me go get that mason jar. Alright. There we go. I feel this is going to take a little while. That's alright. Pour it over this rock right here.
this ass is still down there. Freaking shrimps are playing in it. If you guys want those. I think this is gonna take a little while, but it's alright. Bad thing about sand plants, guys, is can't really pour anything in here. If I pour it over this log right here, then I'll do it. That's about it. It's not stirring any sand up. That works. Hey, that works good. This piece of driftwood seems to be working good. Spreading the water out sideways rather than straight down. Probably put a majority of the water back in. Probably put these 2 buckets worth back in. And go get the fish out of the other bucket. I wouldn't mind vacuuming the bottom of this tank out just a little bit, but I'm not going to. Like I said, I don't really touch this tank at all. Sure, once I get it about halfway filled back up, I'll be able to actually dump some water in a decent volume without having to worry about it too much. Just keep pouring over this log spot right here. It seems to be working. It's not blowing the sand out all over the place and shit. Pump back in the bathroom. Joy to the world. Trying to eliminate pumps. I'm adding pumps. This is probably going to be here for a while because I'm
Even when I find a spot for it, I'm not gonna want to fucking move it again, so. One bucket. Shrimp's having fun playing in the water stream, that's for damn sure. Sure, once I get it like halfway filled up, I'll be able to actually pour some decent water in here. Getting better, I'm actually able to pour a little faster now. tank don't even stink or nothing. Love this tank. It actually works. Like that. Can't really pour water that's already mixed. Got one more bucket. Now it's just got easier, so set this down here. Just put this in slowly. Buckets. Let's go get the last bucket, guys. It's getting there. One more bucket to go. Alright, here we go. I'll try slow pouring this bucket in so I don't have to fucking. Little fishy friends still in this bucket too. Fishy friend back in there. Throw this shit back in. Top it off. inches to go hide in and stir up. Turtling the ball back over the tank all over the place again. So, put back up. And we had this. Let's vacuum a little bit of shit out of here as well. What's going on, guys? Thanks for the thumbs up.
guys, I decided to grab the damn safe. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it through here though. Whew. Alright. What's up, Rainer? I'm currently trying to get this fucking safe. I strapped it up and I removed a lot of my guns out of it. That's what I just went and did. And that's kind of nobody's business what's in my safe, so no disrespect, but that's what I was doing while you guys are looking at this. So I went and grabbed my safe. The dolly. It's right here. I got it this far. It's just going into the bedroom, so you guys can kindly look at this tank for a few more minutes while I try to shimmy this back here. I don't know if it's gonna freaking fit though. I have no weakling. There's a weakling. I want to be able to get this where I got it at already. Let's go make this turn here. I think I can get it. Trying to do it too without hitting my washer and dryer. Alright, we're in. That's that. Safe is technically in the bedroom now, so that's good. Alright. So leaves us an empty. Gotta go. Be right back. Alright. I'm back anyways, so I got the safe out now. Alright. Let's go back out here. Got a pile of arsenal down here. This is the spot we just cleared out. Right here. So this is going to be a blank canvas for the new build. Oh, another new build. Not just the new build, another new build. This shit out of the way so we can clean the floor up a little bit. It's been wet over here a couple of times from overflowing the 220. Down in there, try to get some of this up. Alright, so part of the reason I had to move the safe before I finished dismantling the tank wall over here is because I need to put the 40-gallon breeder on the floor over there at least. So that's part of the issue. But this 40-gallon breeder
is what needs to go in there. The one, where's my pointer at? Ah, here we are. This tank right here needs to go down there on the floor. So now I get the honors to remove that tank and put it down over there. Just for now. I believe that space over there is about 4 feet, if I'm not mistaken. So I could technically put a 90 gallon on the bottom and then a 40 and a 40 height wise, or I think I can get away with doing 3 40-gallon breeders over there. And then I'm going to build a shelf that houses the all my foods and stuff like that as well. So alright. I don't know why this live isn't doing so well. I'm normally not on this time, so maybe nobody's used to it. I'm normally on a little later than this. Thanks for the likes. I might end up ending this live and trying to start another one because this one's just not doing so hot. I don't know what's going on here. I didn't really get my buildup of people, and I had to disappear a couple times to try to get this set up over here. This floor is stained with rust. The sink was so heavy it creased the freaking flooring. The stain's gonna come up as much off here as I can, though. I do like that I can see the side of this tank over here now. That's pretty nice. Since the flooring was penetrated, it's stained. That's alright. As I get some of it up, looks better. Alright. I can live with that. We can do that. Alright. A lot of work, you guys. How many tanks you breaking down today? I'd like to move all 8 of these, and I don't know if you see the tank to the right over here has a bag floating in it that has something in it. I picked up on the way home from work today. But I don't think I'm exactly breaking tanks down today, but more or less moving tanks so I can tear this wall down. I did get, if anybody caught that's in here, all the PVC tubing for the airline drops and the fittings that I need. And I bought the wood to build the new wall that goes over here. So I do have that in my possession. So as soon as I get this wall down, we can start the process. So that's kind of my goal tonight, is to get this wall down so I can start building the new one. Because I can utilize this space to do the building. So I'm just going to throw all my daughter's toys in her room that's out here. This is her little play area. And I'm going to start building. But like I said, I need to break this down and put all this stuff off of here somewhere. So I think I'm going to put the stuff that's on my one kitchen counter onto the table and put these tanks on there, because I need to put the 20-gallon longs up, and then I can start breaking these tanks down. And I don't have nowhere else to really put them. I can put the 40 gallon, like I said, over where I just cleared that spot where the safe used to be. So that's going to be nice. And then that wall, as I was stating, I'm going to do the breeder tanks over there. And I kind of do like the fact that I can see all around my tank now and get to the three sides of it that are viewable. No, Lenny, it's alright. I used my dolly, so it actually wasn't that bad, and I actually feel okay. Don't get me wrong, I had to to get the safe to tilt up and the dolly to tilt back to me, I had to stand on it and like swing all my weight backwards. I'm not the heftiest dude, so I had to swing all my weight backwards to get it to pivot on the wheels of the dolly. But I managed to get the safe all the way back there, and I took most of the arsenal out. I took the ammo out and the guns at least. That was the most of the weight in there, was the ammo and the guns. So I took that out. And now I gotta make a spot now I gotta clean out my closet. I gotta move a whole bunch of shit that's in there. I gotta get the safe positioned in the closet, and then everything will be gravy. And I mean, I'd rather have my safe in my bedroom anyways, because I can lock my door to the bedroom, and that'll at least buy me time if an intruder's coming in to get to anything I need to. So out here it was kind of useless because I had to keep a piece by my bed, and I don't like that, having a kid in the house, because I have to put a lock on it anyways. So I'd have to unlock it and play a whole bunch of games. I'd rather just push a couple buttons on the safe and locked and loaded, ready to go. So it just seems a little better, that's all. But yes, I have new fish though, and I'm debating on ending this live. It's kind of not doing so good. So I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of time getting the safe into the closet, getting the heater hooked up for the fish I just put in the bathroom, the 20 gallon that was on top of the safe, and then I think I'm gonna start a new live in probably about 35-40 minutes, because that's about what it's going to take to get the safe into the closet space and my guns back in it, because I don't want them just laying around out. Like, honestly, it looks kind of crazy right now. I got all the shit laying on the floor spread out, and yeah, if I were to get my door booted in right now, they'd probably be like, what the fuck are you doing? So give me a few minutes, give me 30-40 minutes, let me get this safe situated the rest of the way, put a heater in the tank, and then I'll have a more active video, should I say, that's not as boring. So I'll be back on in a few, guys. Like, subscribe, share, much appreciated. I'll see you guys in about 40 minutes.